Hey guys, and welcome! Today we're gonna take a look at the upcoming first-person shooter Xdefiant that just entered its closed beta, because I think this could be interesting for some of you and maybe worth keeping an eye on. But first of all, what is Xdefiant? Well, Xdefiant is a new attempt of Ubisoft to get a foothold in the shooter genre after their Battle Royale title Hyperscape was not very successful and was shut down about a year ago, only 18 months after its release. With Xdefiant, they try to enter the field of arena shooters now, and from what I've seen and played so far, this new attempt looks a lot more promising. It feels like a mix of Call of Duty and Apex Legends, features 5 factions so far that are all coming from other titles of the Ubisoft universe, like Far Cry or The Division. It has already 14 maps only in the beta, 4 game modes that either have an arena setup or a linear style. It comes with a variety of weapons, attachments and customization options. It has no skill-based matchmaking in unranked lobbies, and it will be free to play once it's released. For now though, you can only play it when you got a closed beta key, but these are actually pretty easy to get. One option is to simply register with your platform and your email address on the official website, even though I'm not really sure how good your chances are to receive a key this way. The easier and more efficient way is to watch streams on Twitch that have drops enabled, because then you will get your key within only 30 minutes. I've been watching Stoddy yesterday because he's a streamer I frequently watch, but if there's no one on your list who's playing the game, just search for Xdefiant and you will surely find someone. When clicking on your picture in the top right corner of the browser version of Twitch, you can also check your progress on the drop, and when it shows 100%, you can click on it and collect it. You will then have to connect your Ubisoft account to your Twitch account and will receive an email with a beta key and instructions on how to redeem it. A bit complicated, I know, but it works. The beta is around 60 GB in size, runs until April 24th, so another 10 days, and is available for PC, PS5 and Xbox Series. I've played it for several hours on PC now, and I gotta say I'm having a blast in this game and I enjoy it a lot more than I had expected. It has its ups and downs though, and there are also some things that need to be tweaked and revised, but overall it's the best arena shooter I've played in a long time. Its movement can be compared to Apex Legends in my opinion and feels very fast and agile. The weapon handling reminds me a bit on the new Call of Duty games, but without the massive recoil and muscle flash. The map design is good on most maps and only 1 or 2 seem to lack a bit of cover. Respawns are quick and matches are focused on fast-paced close-quarter combat, even though this still depends on the mode you play. The 4 beta modes are Escort, Zone Control, Domination and Occupy, with Escort as linear mode where you protect a robot on its route to the objective, Zone Control as a kind of small breakthrough mode where you have to capture 2 objectives in a sector and then proceed to the next one, Domination, where you constantly revolve between 3 objectives, and Occupy, where you fight for one single objective that always changes its location across the map. Before the start of each round, you can vote for one of 2 maps that are randomly chosen from the pool of the 14 available maps, and you also select your operator and their active ability. Each one of the 4 factions has 2 active, 1 passive and an ultra ability, and 3 different characters you can choose from. The cleaners, who are the pyrotechnicians and are taken from The Division, come with a flamethrower, a napalm drone, firebombs and incendiary rounds. The phantoms, that are futuristic soldiers from the same named Ghost Recon title, have a spherical plasma shield, an electromagnetic barrier, a tactical shield and increased health. The Libertad, who are coming from Far Cry 6, are the medic class of the game with a medic backpack, a health boost for you and your allies, a healing gas canister and the ability to regenerate health faster for themselves and nearby allies. And the Echelon, who are from Splinter Cell, are basically the recon class of the game with revealing goggles, a digital ghillie suit that turns them invisible for a short time, a sonar suit that reveals the positions of nearby enemies for a short time, and the passive ability to stay undetected on enemies' minimaps. A 5th class that will be added later during the beta is the DedSec, with only 1 character so far, and this one is taken from Watch Dogs 2 and is of course a hacker. They can prevent enemies from using their abilities, hack enemy gadgets, deploy a spider bot that stuns enemies, and print new gadgets when one was deployed. And at the beginning, the operators and their abilities can be a bit overwhelming, but you quickly get the hang of it and can use them to your advantage. Same for the weapons and their attachments. There are 23 different guns available in the beta across all the usual categories like assault rifles, SMGs or snipers, and there are also several attachments for muzzle, barrel, front rail and so on that you can unlock by playing the weapon. What you should know here though is that not all weapons are simply unlocked by increasing your overall level, quite the opposite. Most of them need to be unlocked by completing missions that can be found in the mission overview. There are of course also cosmetic items and masteries for each weapon, and there is a small battle pass only for the beta with which you can unlock a few rewards that you can keep forever. The weapon unlocks and your overall level on the other hand will be reset for the full release. What you should keep in mind though is that the game is free to play, which means it has an incredible grind if you want to unlock everything, but that's unfortunately the nature of these games. In addition, the beta also has some bugs and issues, things that should definitely be tweaked, and also certain operators or weapon setups that are a bit more powerful than others. But that's unfortunately the nature of betas as well. Matchmaking and loading times can also be pretty long, but will surely be improved for the final release, and it also crashes every now and again. So if you decide to try it out, you should be aware that the game is not perfect yet. But I think especially for everyone who likes fast-paced close combat shooters and is disappointed by the turn Modern Warfare 2 has taken during the last few months, this game is definitely worth checking out. And that's it for today. If you enjoyed this short overview of the Xdefiant Closed Beta, be sure to drop a like or a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Until then, thanks for watching, and thanks to my members for the additional support. I'm the Catwoman, and you are awesome.
Zone C is falling. Friendly's going for Zone B. Revenge kill. A professional courtesy. Team capturing Zone C. Capture zone secured. We hold all capture zones. Good work.